Wait. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Rashawn Jackson, the captain here for The Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently? The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at The Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
You know that dollar bill you've got stuffed in your wallet, purse, or pocket? Give it a little respect, because it could win you millions. Lotto America from the Nebraska Lottery is here, and it only costs $1 to play. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. What's more, you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So unwrinkle that dollar bill in your glove box and play today. Lotto America top prize odds 1 in 26 million.
Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, then the kids, and now the grandkids. Judson Irrigation has provided lawn sprinkler system design, installation, repair, and service to 4 generations. They're just like members of the family. Loyalty, trust, service. It's what you deserve and expect from Judson Irrigation.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see decreasing cloud cover throughout the day with an afternoon high around 86. Tonight, partly cloudy with an overnight low around 70. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies return, a little warmer with a high around 93. And meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good morning, folks. It is Thursday. Cool Thursday here in the capital city. Raff, the weather is a lot different in Lincoln this morning. It has been, I think it's almost like the mornings have had some bipolar issues going on here in the capital city this week, because we had Monday was ridiculously windy and warm as far as humidity. Tuesday was a little different. Yesterday morning was just like, okay, about 62, 63. This morning it's about 64, 65, no wind. Raff, what's happening, man? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good, brother. Doing good.
Nice.
Good morning, Raff.
Oh, my. Who is that? Nick Sainert is back in studio. What up, Nick Sainert?
Raffy, it's been so long, buddy.
I missed you so much.
I've missed you too. I won't be here tomorrow, though, by the way.
What?
I know. I got a family reunion. Family reunion.
Where at?
We're all congregating at Milford Lake in Kansas.
So not too far of a drive.
Not too far. 2 hours and 25 minutes or so, give or take. Give or take. So
it'll be kind of crazy down there, because I would assume this is the Tuttle Creek weekend, because I know they always flip-flop the concerts between them and North Platte, and it's concert weekend in North Platte. So I bet you're going to have a lot of people down there.
Is that right? Well, we have, I mean, if anybody's going to be down in Milford Lake, let us know. I wouldn't imagine there's too many, because we got about 30 people coming. So we have a lot of cabins and lounge area kind of reserved and taken up for this weekend. So it's going to be a good time. I'm excited. We take boats. We do a lot of obviously just boating stuff. Play a lot of games. There's live music, I think, going on Saturday night. So we'll be attending that. So it's going to be a good time.
If you don't mind me asking, what's Tuttle Creek?
It's just another place in Kansas. It's not by Milford Lake, or it's not near. I think it's a decent drive, but not very far. Okay. So Tuttle Creek is where is near. I mean, I believe Tuttle Creek is just north of Manhattan, Kansas, where Milford Lake is just west of Manhattan, Kansas, a little northwest of Manhattan, Kansas.
Okay.
So, Fort Riley.
Oh, yeah.
If there's any military folks out there,
my brother Mark was stationed at
exactly.
Fort Riley.
Yeah. So Fort Riley, if you're driving on the what side would that be? West side of Fort Riley. Eventually, you just take a right, and that's where Milford Lake is. So, yep, that's where I'll be hanging out all week. So I leave after the show. I came in, I hung out because I wanted to see you guys.
You're the best,
because it's been so long. Seriously,
really?
that's why.
Because of us.
My parents are on the way there. All of our parents, my aunts and uncles, we're all there. I'm driving separately.
Was it truly because of us, Nick?
It truly was.
Man, Raff, you're starting to make us feel good. Maybe you don't have to beat him up as much, Raff.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what you called him.
Okay, he's such
What
a
you
good
called
guy.
me yesterday?
He called you a great man.
What's that?
I hope so.
A man of respect.
I hope so.
A man that's gifted.
Yeah,
I got 3 more days of North Platte.
You got how many? I was about to ask you that, Raff. How many more days you got, MP?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So when is it?
So now we're talking about maybe a statue.
You said what?
A statue.
A statue.
Can you turn Raff up a little?
Yeah, there we go. How's that sound, Raff? Are you better?
Oh, I sound great.
Is that better?
I can hear him a little bit more.
Okay,
now,
cool. Because I was saying his mic is all the way up.
Yeah.
Everything
All
from
the
this
way
point,
up.
everything from this point is all on Raff.
So we're thinking a statue now.
So you're thinking a statue, or they told you they want to put a statue of you up?
Well, we're kind of discussing it.
So you
So
keep
we
saying
have
word. Who's this word? Is this you?
you? No,
Or word?
the Lottery Associates. Me and John and Nick and
John.
yeah, I didn't realize there were so many Johns in the building.
Me,
John.
John.
I was waiting for him
John
to be like, I was waiting for him to be like the front desk staff here at the
Yeah.
Holiday Inn and Suites.
You know,
and I was like, nah, man, they don't count. They
Raff
don't
did
count.
one of them little ghetto terms. Oh, who's coming over? Oh, Tony and them.
Yeah.
Who's in them?
So let me run it by the listeners here. Should the statue be, should I be riding the dinosaur or should I be standing next to the dinosaur and waving?
What's there to do with the dinosaur?
At those gas stations in North Platte, they have the green dinosaurs. When you stop to get gas, if you ever stop in North Platte, they have it sitting right outside the gas station. So I'm thinking that my statue needs to incorporate the dinosaur.
I'm going to be 100% honest. Not sure if I've ever stopped in North Platte.
Really?
It feels like so because obviously you go through it on the drive to like Colorado. I'm pretty sure it's always been either stop in Grand Island or Kearney. And then I always have to stop in Paxton because of a couple of the sports bars. They're delicious cheeseburgers at the Windy Gap. Never been in North Platte.
Rico's giving you the business from the window.
What you mad about, Rico?
Raff, in those gas stations, folks, most of you know they're called the Sinclairs. Am I correct?
Yes, and I think they used to be Sinclair's, but now, yeah, I think it is. That's the main. Is Sinclair still main? I don't even know the gas these days. All I know is Junction Fuels. That's all I know.
Thundercock Collins. Good morning. Thundercock Collins says, "You're not missing much, Nick."
Yeah, not surprised.
Oh, Thundercock Collins, man, that's a low blow, brother.
I mean, how many people are we talking attending Nebraska Land Days this week, Raff? Is it a destination for folks?
Oh, for the people
it will be this weekend because Jelly Roll's here, so it's going to get crazy.
Yeah, that's not a bad get. That's a pretty good get for Nebraska Land Days out in North Platte.
Yeah, they always, like I said, they have that. I think they have a deal with down in Kansas, so they flip flop artists both nights. So I think Parker McCollum is Friday and Jelly Roll Saturday.
That'd be a good one. Parker McCollum would be a good one.
Is that country?
It is.
I never heard of Patrick McCollum.
Yeah, well, Parker. I haven't heard of Patrick McCollum either.
Parker, Patrick, P Dog, P Money. I ain't heard none of that.
Yeah, Parker McCollum would be a good one. Jelly Roll doesn't really move the needle for me. I know it moves the needle for a lot of people outside, but
Raff, how many people do you think combined will be at those two concerts, man?
Oh, I would say probably close to 30,000. I bet.
Jeez.
Wow. Okay, so Nebraska Land Days, Raff, revenue-wise, what do you think, just hypothetically, that brings in, just off a guess, how much revenue that brings into North Platte?
Man, I don't know what to venture, but I guarantee you the hotels are making a lot of money because hotel rooms go from about $200 a night to about $400, $500 a night.
Jeez.
200 nights a lot of money in North Platte as far as that goes. Well, that's about standard, 140, 200. That makes sense after tax, etc. But they're going to $400 to $500 a night for the weekend.
Oh yeah, it'll be nuts.
Jelly Roll tickets aren't cheap.
Yeah.
Holy cow, $85.
In
North Platte. Plus fees in North Platte.
And they said they're pretty much sold out.
Not only do I have to go to North Platte, I have to pay $85 to go to North Platte. Dang.
Hey, these are my people here, Nick.
Well, here's
these are my people here.
Yeah, this is my domain. Please don't touch it. Please don't mess with it.
They don't call me the mayor for nothing.
Here's what's crazy, Raff, is that so Jelly Roll was $85. That's crazy. What do you want, Rico?
You need to stop bashing on North Platte, all right?
There's nothing wrong with North Platte.
But you keep saying there's nothing in North Platte. You keep saying mean things about North Platte, and I don't appreciate it.
What's the?
I don't appreciate
bringing that smoke
because I got friends from North Platte. I got plenty of friends from North Platte.
Well,
shout
I'm
out
sure
to
they're
shout out
very
to Trevor Schramm.
Okay. What are their friends?
Huh?
What are their friends?
Taylor. I don't remember her last name. It's fine.
Rico, just say in them.
Yeah, Trevor. Hey, Trevor and them. I went up to North Platte, played a football game out there. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good in North Platte.
It was good when you were there for just about 3 hours.
It was like, hey, it's all good in North Platte.
Okay.
It's a long drive.
I don't have anything.
But you need to leave North Platte alone. All right.
I'm just saying, I miss the disc golf. Jake says Nebraska Land Days is fine, but don't sleep on Platte County Fair bringing Sawyer Brown this year.
Wow.
And Diamond.
And Diamond Rio.
Ludacris is going to be up in Northeast Nebraska.
Ludacris going in on the verse.
There's a county fair out there.
Where?
I don't know exactly where, but it's in Northeast Nebraska. I'm sure the text line knows. Northeast Nebraska is getting Ludacris. So.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, unknown texture.
Yeah, totally. Ludacris, Northeast Nebraska. It's like the same thing.
Ooh.
Unknown texture says Homestead Days in Beatrice this weekend. Come on down. Homestead Days. I have heard of that before. I have heard of that. Which would be big. Big Bird says, what's up, Big Bird? He goes, over 100,000 people.
Dang.
And the population of North Platte is what? 25,000? 20,000?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, probably 25 probably.
25,000. So 4 times regular size. That's gonna be a lot going on. And man, Nebraska Land Days has been going on for years.
Mm-hmm.
North Platte, 22,722.
Wow, the mayor doesn't even know.
I've spent a fifth of my life in North Platte.
Well, here's the issue. North Platte's got a little bit of a problem because according to the 2020 census and then moving to the 2022, population's down. People are moving out of North Platte.
You know what?
Something's scaring them away. I don't know if Raff spent a couple more than 2 weeks there. Something they don't like the leadership.
I said this guy keeps coming out here.
They don't like the mayor.
They love the mayor out here. The mayor is loved. I would probably put on at least 10 pounds since I've been out here because everybody's like, oh, have a cookie. I'm like, okay, so they love the mayor.
I also know it's because you're laying in your hotel bed just having that chip buffet, Raff.
Yeah.
One night I had a chip buffet.
Raff, since you've been there, have you worked out?
No.
Hey, but it's the cookie that gained him 10 pounds.
Walking around. That's his workout. That's his workout.
Well, what gets
by the way, Raff, your chip buffet has been stolen as a trend on TikTok. Have you noticed people are taking chips and pouring them into big bowls? Like they invite people over for a party. Everybody brings their own chips and they pour them into a big bowl and then they mix it up. Yeah.
I keep mine separated though, but then I grab. But yeah, I have they have the manager's gal at the Holiday Inn Express Monday through Thursday, so that's kind of been my workout. 12 ounces at a time.
I love the honesty, man. Ohio Husker, good morning to you, man. He goes, North Platte is a giant hump yard. It's one of the biggest in the world. That railroad, I believe what he's talking about, but I know what he's talking about there. That is
Spear. Is it the Spear or the
Spear or something like that?
That has a name.
Yeah, flying over it is even crazy because you see how big that the train yard really is, man. It is massive. There's a lot of railroad workers out there, and etc.
A lot of our players are railroad workers. My people.
My people. He says my people.
It's the Madison County Fair.
Madison County.
That's
Fair.
where that's where Ludacris is going to be.
By Norfolk in that area. Then.
Yeah. So you can get reserved in Reserved H, row 3, 1 to 2 tickets for $92 each. That's the cheapest the tickets are going for right now.
Ludacris going in on a verse.
You can get a house seat, $418.
House
$418.
Yeah.
To see Ludacris.
I don't know what a house seat is, but
Northeast Nebraska.
Yeah.
I don't know what a house seat is either. Maybe that's
is that Ludacris out in Madison, Nebraska, baby.
See, and that's wild there because Madison's like what 20 minutes from Norfolk. So
yeah, just south
of big hotels in Norfolk and then drive to Madison.
Or Columbus.
Yeah, or Columbus, yeah.
Yep.
I enjoy going to fairs.
I'm gonna go
small town fairs.
I'm gonna go leave my kids with my in-laws and go watch Ludacris.
Hey man, if you get joy out of Ludacris, you do your thing.
You don't like Ludacris?
How dare you? How? First off, how dare you?
I didn't say anything bad.
If you get joy out of Ludacris, you do you.
Yeah. If Ludacris moves the needle for you, enjoy the concert.
This guy. a day after Juneteenth.
Oh no!
See, now we just crossed the line.
We shall over.
Oh, now we're crossing the line? When you insult Ludacris, that's not crossing the line?
Wow!
How dare you, sir?
Oh boy.
Folks, we got a full show for today. Nick
I can't wait.
has been at the CWS. Want to get some reaction from him. There were some folks that went home. It's now went from a teams of 8 to a teams of 2. That'll start on Saturday. We'll talk about that. Also, we'll continue some conversation on the walk-ons, famous Nebraska football walk-ons, as well as walk-ons from around the country. And that thing, it's on life support right now as far as that goes. We'll discuss that as well as, oh man, there's a lot to talk about today in sports, man.
Yeah.
And also, is Monty, the Detroit, former Detroit, is he one of the richest coaches to ever get fired?
What a great retirement plan.
He's doing nice.
He said, forget Roth IRAs, forget 401ks. I don't care about pensions. Let me just get fired.
Show me the door.
At $20 million a clip.
Tell me which door you want me to walk out.
Oh, darn.
I don't know. But when they told me what door to walk out of, I walk out that door.
What time you want me to leave? What door do you want me to walk out?
Folks, it's The Drive. We got Nick back here in the mothership. We got Raff, the mayor. They're going to build a statue from what he says. He says from John and them. We'll be back. It's 937 a ticket. The Drive.
Want to contribute to medical advancements and get paid for your time? Join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access medicines in development, and get study-related care at no cost. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Help shape the future of medicine. Visit velocitytrials.com.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
You know that dollar bill you've got stuffed in your wallet, purse, or pocket? Give it a little respect because it could win you millions. Lotto America from the Nebraska Lottery is here, and it only costs $1 to play. It has a $2 million starting jackpot with drawings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. What's more, you can add the All-Star bonus for an additional $1 to multiply any prize won. So unwrinkle that dollar bill in your glove box and play today. Lotto America top prize odds 1 in 26 million.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see decreasing cloud cover throughout the day with an afternoon high around 86. Tonight, probably cloudy with an overnight low around 70. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies return, a little warmer with a high around 93. And meteorologist Kyle Cook for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
Play ball! Summertime is here, and so is another action-packed baseball season with the Lincoln Salt Dogs. Bring your whole crew to Haymarket Park to experience the magic under the lights and the thrill of the game. Enjoy daily specials like Wiener Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Fireworks Friday, and Family Fun Day Sunday, plus special events and discounts. Don't miss out on the excitement.
Strike three, you're out.
Visit saltdogs.com to see this week's promotions and secure your tickets to unleash the fun.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
This is Coach Bill Bush. You all know my passion for Nebraska. Having coached all over the country, I can honestly say there is no place like Nebraska. You know where there's also no place like? Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank has proudly served Nebraska for over 70 years, and they're located in 9 different communities. Midwest Bank is ready, willing, and able to meet all your personal, business, and agriculture needs. Your community, your bank, and mine, Midwest Bank. Find out more at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with atomic diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
When you look at Nebraska baseball, I mean, a 40-win season, best pitching in the Big Ten, above average offense for the Big Ten. You go to regionals, far and away the best pitching staff, but a good half a run below even the third worst offense in that regional. When you look at Nebraska baseball, is that a program that needs to improve the pitching first or the lineup first to be able to make more of a dent in the postseason?
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7.
It is Thursday morning, folks, here at the capital city. We got the mayor, soon to be immortalized with a statue there in North Platte.
I wonder who do I have to probably message the real mayor and ask for my statue? I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll get the push going here today some more. So Get the word out.
As quickly as it starts, it will die.
No. North Platte loves Raff. And I've also got to figure out these Raff's Roadie t-shirts too when I get back, because I got a growing amount of people wanting them. So I got to.
Raff, I'm starting to think this whole second half hour has been about Raff statues,
It has
Roadies.
It's been a lot about
Raff, the mayor. I mean, for the guy that says he's then again, he has a t-shirt that says I'm the nicest guy.
That is true.
Hey, I've been in North Platte for almost 10 days now. Things change when you're in North Platte for 10 days.
You just start talking about yourself more?
Yeah.
Raff,
I talk to myself a lot too, so
maybe keep that one to yourself.
Yeah. No, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. So you thank you for being transparent.
I'm not transparent. I've ate so much. I'm not skinny.
All right. Well, anyway, gentlemen, so College World Series? Let's talk just a little bit about that. Because, or do we want to save that for later?
No. That's up for right now.
Okay.
In fact, you don't. I didn't even send you the agenda because I didn't know if you were going to be here.
No, it's okay. It's
because you've been ripping and running. And first of all, I just want to say this, man. Nick, you're like a utility knife, man. There's a little bit of everything. You can call, pro games. You can call college games. You on the radio. I mean, it's just the life of Nick.
Yeah,
it is the life of me.
If you don't win Broadcaster of the Year this year, I won't know what happened.
Stop, Raff.
You will be the youngest Broadcaster of the Year in the history of Nebraska.
I'm
no
staying
doubt
out
in my
of that
mind.
conversation. I'm staying out of that conversation. That is not for me to decide or discuss.
Well, if anybody is listening right now, nominate Nick Sainert.
Thank you, Raff. All right, College World Series. So we know the championship series.
We know the championship series, but Nick, I want to know this from you, though, man.
What's up?
I mean, you look at the games yesterday, and they were. I'll put it this way: they were very festive because there were three of them. We made a mistake, and thank God for Sarah. She corrected us. Not corrected us, but reminded us there is 3 games yesterday.
Yeah.
Florida, first, let's go before we even get into the games, Nick. Before we get to that, because this we might even bleed into this back at the 9 o'clock hour because there's so much to dive into. I want to first talk about the ambiance, the environment, the pageantry. What was it like, man?
Well, every year it's great, right? Like Omaha does it well. We had the conversation about, should we be concerned or worried about Omaha ever losing the College World Series? Well, good news is that we don't have to worry about that conversation until, the early 2030s because they have the contract through 2035. I think when you talk about Omaha, they figured out a way to do it. And this is the benefit of having a downtown ballpark where everybody has sports bars and things like that.
Airport 8 minutes away.
Yes.
At that.
And in fact, actually, I was talking to a couple of media folks over the week, and they talked about how it's great that the airport's not far away.
Right.
They said, listen, it's literally you just get in the car and it's either a cheap Uber ride, or if you rented a car, it's an easy drive to get to. Right. And so I think, now once the Epley Airfield has that international airport fully built in a couple of years, I think it's going to start to feel much more like maybe a little bit bigger of a city, because I think Omaha, they figured out a way with the downtown ballpark to kind of have that area of baseball village, the old mattress factory, kind of just be the hub. Like everybody goes, and there's so many people out walking around. I thought one thing that did not get enough credit was traffic flow was not atrocious this week to this point, which is always something that I'm like, gosh, I just hate dealing with traffic. I hate having, the unorganized pieces of it. I thought the Omaha Police Department did a great job of directing traffic. I thought, and that's coming from somebody that was down there every single day so far. So, it was really good. The atmosphere was great. The people were awesome. Fan bases were great. And frankly, I think the 2 teams that had the most fans travel to Omaha in Tennessee and Texas A&M, they're the 2 teams that are playing for the championship. So it's going to be a really good environment on Saturday, Sunday, and potentially Monday.
Raff, go ahead. You have a question, brother?
Oh no, I was just listening to Nick. It makes me miss it. It's like, it's out. And then just watching it on television, the Ferris wheel's back this year and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
it's cool. It's cool to see them. And then, like you said, talk about the airport. I mean, that's just going to get better and better with just the airport.
Well, and I walked through. I mean, so I walked to the Omaha Baseball Village, and for somebody, I have to remind myself. And I'll say this is just like a general realization for the folks that live in Nebraska or maybe make a trip to the College World Series every year. Omaha Baseball Village doesn't excite me as much anymore, just because it's kind of the same stuff every single year. But I tried to look at it through the lens of somebody that this was their first time in Omaha, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the case for so many people every single year, is that they are coming with Kentucky, and it's Kentucky fans, more than likely their first time to the College World Series. And this place is sweet, right? You have gear up and down the entire street, so many vendors, great food, great just gifts, potential gifts and souvenirs to take on back. Prices are a little expensive, but that's what you're going to pay at places like this. I think I bought a t-shirt for $40, and it's like, that's kind of what you're going to expect to spend at one of these, licensed events. And so I think, I'm not saying that people that go every year like myself take it for granted. I don't think that's the case. I think we forget, and after we experience it year after year, we don't realize, okay, yeah, if I was coming here for my first time, this place is sweet.
Right.
And it's going to make me want to come back in a couple of years. Right. And it's going to make me say, yeah, you know what? This was well worth the $500 a night hotel room. This was well worth the $300 it cost me to get to a game. This is well worth it all, because the experience, the fans, the people, the organizational piece of it, it was really, really well done, I thought. And attendance is up. Viewership on TV is up. Yeah. All the important numbers are increased over last year.
It has been an incredible CWS so far, even from, like you said, you mentioned, from a viewership standpoint. I shot a picture to Raff either yesterday or the day before. I have my iPad in my office with the games on, my laptop, return emails, and I'm just looking at the, Raff, just the stands. And dude, there's so many. I'm just like, man, this place, there's so many people there.
Yeah.
Even that afternoon game, there was 15,000 maybe at that one, Nick, that 2:00 game.
Oh yeah.
Well, so here's the thing, at the 10 a.m. game, this is my point, is I was driving down to Charles Schwab, or to the tailgate yesterday morning, and it's probably 8:45 in the morning or so. And I'm driving down on Cummings Street, which is obviously you turn off the interstate and you just it's a straight shot to Charles Schwab Field. And I'm like, man, why is there so much traffic here at 8:45? Well, first of all, I forgot that they moved the game up to 10 a.m. I didn't make the correlation. I knew there was a game at 10 a.m. Didn't think about the correlation of, people, game at 10 a.m. Then you watch it. Guys, there was over 23,000 people at the 10 a.m. game. At a 10 a.m. college baseball game, there were 23,000 people. It creates
on a Wednesday.
There's multiple things about that, right? It's good for Omaha to show, yeah, you know what? People will still buy tickets, even at the outrageous rates, still buy tickets, still come to games, no matter what time it is. Because yes, there were a lot of Kentucky and Florida fans, but a lot of those were just casual baseball fans that were in Omaha or the surrounding areas, right? Then also on top of that, it's a great spectacle on TV, because people will see that and say, holy cow, look at all the seats filled for a 10 a.m. game on a Wednesday, like you mentioned, AD. I need to check that out next year.
Right.
It's a bucket list item for me next year, for me to take my sons next year, for me to take my kids next year. This is a bucket list item. And that's how traditions get started. And that's how the game continues to grow.
Yep.
Jordan P. here says, anyone who went to Rosenblatt, first of all, good morning to you, Jordan P. Anyone who went to Rosenblatt, I don't think can honestly say it is better. I went 1 year downtown. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
To the old
Oh no, Rosenblatt's unbeatable. I mean, that's the thing. Rosenblatt is unbeatable. The I think the layout of the ballpark was great. Everything, as even the small things such as like the different colored seats is like stuff that appeals
nostalgic.
To right.
Yeah.
However,
the amenities at the one down at Charles Schwab is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's amenities. I also think like for Omaha needed to do this. Like the state of Nebraska needed this to happen, because the NCAA was going to move towards a more corporate model, and Nebraska and Omaha specifically had to choose, okay, do we either buck up and say, okay, yeah, you know what, we're going to do what we need to do downtown in Omaha, or are we going to lose it? And I think that's the honest, question that they had to ask themselves. And ultimately, I think they chose correctly still.
Well, I think it goes to the thing, Raff, you guys, just tradition or dollars. Which one do you want? Now you can hold on to tradition. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it.
Yeah.
But there's a cost.
I mean, and that's the thing,
There's a
guys.
cost.
I mean, and I'm speaking as I understand that I'm younger, and Jordan P says I have nostalgia fighting me. I was 14. Nebraska was in it. My opinion might be biased a little. And like, I was,
that's so, you know,
and that's okay. I was a South Carolina fan growing up. South Carolina baseball specifically, loved watching South Carolina baseball. Still do, honestly. I'll be honest. If there's an SEC team I'm rooting for, I love the South Carolina Gamecocks. Because they had some of my favorite players growing up in baseball specifically. And nonetheless, like when I was 9, 10, 11, South Carolina was rolling through Rosenblatt. And I was there in the last game of Rosenblatt, and I was there for the first game of TD Ameritrade. I would say even in the early days of TD Ameritrade, it was still good. Like you still had the feelings. I think we've really lost it, though, once they really embraced the corporate feel, took away the general admission, took away the ability for just like the normal 16-year-olds that just got their driver's license to go up and afford a ticket.
Yeah.
Once they took that away, then that started to get rid of maybe the nostalgia potential and possibilities. But, I mean, Jordan Pete, you're right, man. Rosenblatt was great. Rosenblatt was incredible. But I think there's new things that we can really embrace when it comes to Charles Schwab Field too. I know, Raff, I know you've been wanting to say some stuff, so I apologize.
Oh, no, you're good. I just been listening. I just been agreeing with it. Like you said, Rosenblatt was great. I mean, it was awesome, but like AD said, it came down to they could have been stubborn and, said, we're not moving. We're just going to stay here. And the NCAA would have promptly moved it away from Omaha. Omaha made the adjustments. They do all they can, I think, every year to bring those same feelings to the Chuck now in Omaha. I mean, you never can, you always look back fondly on your past. I mean, like I still like the old Mile High Stadium in Denver. I love that stadium, but they have the new stadium. So it's just one of those things. You got to move forward, but hang on to your past at the same time.
Squire, what's up, Johnny Squire? My neighbor, my money, my man. He goes, I do miss the neighborhood block parties of the days in Rosenblatt, but the facility at the Chuck is awesome. Yeah. I love that there are now more home runs getting hit.
So that's the thing, right? And John brings up a great point before we get to break. He brings up a great point about the home run piece. That was one thing about Rosenblatt. Obviously, a little bit of a smaller scale stadium. It felt like it was, I don't want to call it a launch pad, but you were able to hit, and the bats were different, right? Game has changed. Players have changed. Game was much different. Equipment changed, right? They used to use the loud ting bats back at Rosenblatt, and now they changed the rules, and you're looking at BB core bats. But nonetheless, when you look at even the early days of Charles Schwab Field, that was one of the negative feelings about it was, all right, this is taking away from the, I don't know, if you're a casual baseball fan, the exciting pieces of baseball, which are the home runs. Mm-hmm. However, look at what's happened now the last 3 years. It's guys are just getting better. Yeah. Guys are getting better. They're hitting the
Stronger.
ball farther. Yeah. Analytics are continuously improving in the game of baseball and softball for that matter. And so that's going to help the batters with the current equipment that they have, with the updated equipment. Also, guys are just stronger. Like we're seeing the transition from early 2010s when they moved to Charles Schwab Field in 2012. Guys weren't able to hit the ball out of the ballpark, and that was a negative correlation with that ballpark. Now, that's not so much the case. Yeah, sure, when the wind's blowing in, it certainly hurts, and the chances decrease to hit it out of the stadium. But certain guys still can do it, right? Christian Moore from Tennessee can do it. Jack Caglione was able to do it. Texas A&M, if Braden Montgomery was playing, he could do it. Like there are guys that now you can go to the ballpark because you say there's a real chance that we're watching a future MLB superstar. Yeah. Last year, it was Wyatt Langford. Wyatt Langford has one of the longest home runs at Charles Schwab Field in its history, and within a calendar year, he's already playing for the Texas Rangers. Yeah. Less than a year ago, he was playing in Omaha in the championship series for the Florida Gators. And so you're talking about the ability for all ages, young and old, to go see maybe future MLB players. It's a great opportunity.
Caglione will definitely be one in about 30 days as well, for sure.
July 14th is it's a Sunday. July 14th is day one of the Major League Baseball draft, and Cags will not have to wait long.
No,
he'll either be here's the thing.
Top 10.
The Royals are 6th overall, and if he's still there at 6th overall, the Royals will take him. But I don't imagine him to be there at 6th overall.
Before we go to break, Thunder Not Collins says, just saw the 1011 posted on X that the governor has just issued an executive order stating that the city of North Platte shall erect a statue, a large beastly man holding a musket, wearing a coonskin cap and a football jersey depicting the number 15 with an arrowhead on the sleeve.
How about that?
With a very large grin.
There it is.
Maybe that's our very own large. Maybe that's our own Chris Raff.
Very own large. Wearing a Patrick Mahomes jersey.
Also, the picture he sent in, an NC State fan on Monday, got his tickets on that Saturday, 45 a piece. The picture he sent in is awesome. That guy got some great seats, man. That's for sure. Folks, we'll try to get more caught up with more of these Texans. When we come back, we got some history. We'll dive more into CWS as far as matchups, and we'll get into some Huskers as well throughout the show. Folks, it's The Drive. It's Thursday, 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now on Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane. You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas. Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today. Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at gainatrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL Weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see decreasing cloud cover throughout the day with an afternoon high around 86. Tonight, partly cloudy with an overnight low around 70. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies return, a little warmer with a high around 93. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Join us each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon for Youth Football 101 with Tank Perry of the Nebraska Red Wolves of 7-on-7 football. The future of the sport depends on the foundation set at a young age. Hear those stories and more each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon here on 93.7 The Ticket. 93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket. You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get off the way. It is Thursday. It is history time.
I got to read the first hour. We were sponsored
Yes,
by
indeed.
Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
Raff didn't even give me a chance to say. As I was saying, it's Thursday. I was going to say,
Yeah.
Raff, give us who his sponsor, but he just hopped right in.
Yep.
Hey, I'm excited. When you're in North Platte, you don't talk to many people, so it's just me.
Oh, well, if you're the mayor, they're building a statue. What do you mean you don't talk to many people?
Well, when I'm in my hotel room, I'm all by myself. All by myself.
I'm only a text or a call away, Raff. You seem to
text
forget
you.
that.
Has he texted you since he's been gone?
No.
The Broncos have just hired David Shaw as a senior personal executive.
Who?
David Shaw, the old Stanford coach.
What? That's cool.
It just popped up on my breaking Broncos news.
All right.
Oh, great.
Did you ask about that?
No, he just,
Okay.
he's just blurting out stuff
I
out
thought
of
I
nowhere.
missed. I thought I missed something. I didn't hear.
Wow. I feel so missed.
Good for Shaw.
Well, Raff, I mean, I guess take comfort in the fact that we would say the same things if you were sitting next to us or if you're on the stream.
True story.
Hey, I am going to say this about David Shaw, though. The dude is a brilliant football mind. Brilliant.
Seen
football.
a lot of football.
He has seen a lot of football.
Absolutely.
And you know what, though, dude? Rav, let me ask you guys this. And I'm going to ask you this before we even get to the history. This may even service some of the history of it. Do you think all of this change in college football is one of the reasons why Shaw's like, yeah, I'm going to take a year off and see how this stuff shakes out?
I mean, here's the thing, guys. I'm curious. We talk about it almost ad nauseum, the demanding schedule of being a college football or just college athletics coach right now.
Mm-hmm.
The demanding schedule of it. And in the NFL, you get sanctioned time off. And so you know that there's going to be at least a couple of weeks there where you don't have to be in the office.
Right.
That's not the case, I think, in the college level. I mean, you hear Listen, I mean, you hear Bill talk about it, and he hasn't been coaching for almost 2 years now, and the game has changed dramatically in the worst way in terms of the conversation we're talking about over the last year and a half. And Bill even talked about how he would be on vacations and he'd have to go do recruiting calls, and he'd have to do his morning calls while he's on quote unquote vacation. And so I think just the demanding schedule, I think we're going to start to see a shift up until, however, I think part of this does help though, because there's a little bit more transparency between the schools and coaches. It's not, I think coaches at some point aren't going to be working as closely with collectives. I think there's going to be much more of an understanding of how much specific money you do have to work with because of the 20 million or so that are going to be on payrolls and things like that. So I think it's going to help coaches out. It doesn't make their schedule less demanding, but I think it's going to help out for transparency purposes.
True.
Yeah, I think it's going to help out with transparency, and it seems like every week there's a new shoe that's dropping. About another change in recruiting, scholarship numbers, NIL, portal, etc. There's a lot. There's definitely a lot. So it's definitely a different, more laid back schedule that goes into the pro game rather than the college game. Even Ted Gilmore, one of my best buddies, just mentioned. We were talk quite a bit. Just it used to be the day you knew July was basically your time off. That was your time off until about the last week in July, give or take. You were still fielding some calls and things, but there was basically you had your time.
Yeah,
those days are done.
No, yeah,
I think those days are all done as far as that goes. In history, in the NBA 2013 NBA Finals, Miami Heat beat San Antonio Spurs 95-88 in Game 7 for back-to-back titles MVP. LeBron James for a second straight year get the MVP that time. God, it seemed like LeBron, he's been playing forever, man. That was 11 years ago, and my man is still getting it done. As far as on the basketball game, actually in track, this one I thought was interesting too, man. This is the first time that someone beat under 100 under 10 seconds in the 100. 1968, Jim Hines becomes the first person to run the 100 meters in under 10 seconds. Of course, the great
Rico,
Jesse
can
Owens.
you do that?
Of course, the great Jesse Owens did it in 10-2.
Yeah, mate.
But Mr. Jim Hines did it in 1968. He finally got under the Big 10, if you would.
Yeah. Rico says he can do it.
I mean, we all would be there in 10 seconds. How many more yards do we have left to go, though? How many meters?
I'm still working on it.
5.
Oh, 9.
9.55.
9.9. You could run a 9.99.
What are you talking about? 9.99. Wow. Okay. Look at Rico.
I hear
Rico.
You.
Is this like current day?
Oh,
interesting.
Well, if he was running a 9.95, he would not be working down with us right here. He'd be still in the competition. He'd flying.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're picking up his hand.
I wonder what it feels like. I wonder what it feels like to run that fast.
Oh my goodness. And the thing about it, Nick and Raff, they don't even look like they're running.
Because I feel like at that point, it just feels like you're just kind of just gliding.
Yeah.
You don't even feel like the pressure of the feet hitting the ground. And
no,
I feel like that you just glide at that point. Wind flowing through your hair.
I will never know what it's like to run that fast, but I have been in a race where somebody ran that fast.
Is that right?
Feel good.
Okay. Does it feel good? Who ran that quick against you?
I do not remember his name.
Does it feel good? It doesn't feel good as
when you're seeing somebody.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
go.
Well, yeah, you're probably allergy season sniffing dust.
See, the thing is, it wasn't even a sub 10. He ran a 10.2.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just like, that's really fast.
Yeah. What'd you run?
In that exact race, a 10.8.
Wow.
And
so you remember times?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess the same thing for like me remembering games.
You remember the times you ran.
Yeah. I remember my games. I remember where I was on the field, Seacrest, where the catch was at, all that stuff.
Yeah, Aaron Davis Field.
I remember the drops at Norfolk.
Those are the worst.
2 of them wide open touchdowns. I'll never forget that. That was the longest bus ride home ever in my life.
Never saw the field since.
No, actually, the next time I went out, about 180 yards.
Oh, okay, there you go. Bounce back.
I will bounce back.
No,
you don't forget those things.
No, you remember all those.
You
things.
remember those
I remember running an 11 flat against Tyreek Hill when he ran a 10.5.
Tyreek Hill
down at Fort Hayes. He was running for his JUCO.
Oh, okay.
He was running unattached, but it was when he was at his JUCO.
Wow.
Running unattached.
Yeah, he just went to the meet.
Okay.
Hey,
Just did it.
He just went down there like, y'all running today?
Dang.
He's like, oh, cool.
And then
Maybe I should pop into a high school meet. Hey, you guys running today? I'm running unattached.
We ran against a guy who had run for Baylor, but he was running unattached. He I don't know if he had graduated or whatever, but everybody knew like he was a guy who had run for Baylor. He went 10, I think he went 10-4, smoked everybody. Like it just wasn't it wasn't close.
Dang.
Like you remember these things.
Yeah.
I destroyed this dude out of the blocks when he ran a 10-5. So for the first like 20, 30 meters, smoking him. Then we got up, stood up, in the drive phase, gone.
That's when you heard.
Yep.
It's not how you start.
I've always felt like I ran attached. So
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Raff, what do you got history of a man?
Oh, let's see here. 1993. Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls win their third straight title. After the title, Michael Jordan announces retirement, becomes a baseball player. I don't know whatever happened to him after that. And then 1999, U.S. Open men's golf at Pinehurst Country Club. Payne Stewart wins his second Open title by one stroke from Phil Mickelson. And I believe that is the famous hug where Payne Stewart hugged him and said Phil was expecting his first child and said, you'll get there one day, go home and, have that baby. That's more important.
Absolutely.
Guys, I think the most disappointing piece of this week was that we didn't get to have a conversation about the U.S. Open. Us three guys. Pinehurst, number one, needs to hold it every single year. And this is after I don't know what you guys talked about it. Best major action in 5 years, probably.
It was amazing.
Or can we agree on that? Like 2019 Masters is what comes to my mind.
Yeah,
but
it was amazing.
But like the fact with the storylines of Bryson trying to reshape his image, continuing to revamp his image, Rory trying to win for the first time in 10 years, for the first time in 5 years, trying to win his first major in 10 years since 2014. I mean, the storylines there were incredible.
It was amazing
between those two guys, and it was. I think I texted us in our group chat. It was so fun to see Rory competing on a Sunday. So often it's been Rory struggled out of the gates, and then on Sunday or Saturday he'll turn it on. Well, no, he'd turn it on. He would start and struggle out of the gates, and then he'd
be too far behind.
Yeah, he'd be too far behind, and he would still go out and shoot 3, 4, 5 under. And have a really nice round, but instead of competing for first place, he's competing for top 10 finish. And he would sneak in the top 10 or top 15, and it'd be like, dang, if he can just put Friday and Saturday together.
Well, that was what I was alluding to. On Saturdays, he'd come out.
Yes.
Times he'd come out hot, and he'd disappear Saturday.
Yes.
And then he'd be playing like at 8 o'clock Sunday morning.
Well, and so much of it, like the off the tee, Rory's got it, right?
Yeah,
Rory's got it. I mean, the dude can carry. He carried 340 plus consistently over the weekend at Pinehurst. And I think what was most impressive about that entire thing, up until his botched putts on 16 and 18, was that his short game, his approaches were really, really strong. His up and downs, his saves were really good. I think they kind of got overshadowed though, because Bryson was doing the same exact thing where he was saving out of bunkers and saving behind trees and working around tree roots. And it felt like I was playing at Newmark over there. Like that's what it felt like. But ultimately Bryson did a great job, and Bryson frankly deserved it. But man, heartburn for Rory because dang, it's so close.
That's going to take a while.
I will say this though about Bryson though, being a live golfer, he's getting to celebrate that championship a lot. I saw he was in Nashville yesterday, walking around Broadway and drinking out of the cup and doing all that stuff. So he definitely has time to celebrate, not having to play a tournament the very next weekend.
He's earned it. He's earned it. There is, Raff, do you have a birthday? Because we may have the same birthday. There's a big birthday today, too.
A big birthday today. Oh, gosh, you'll probably Lynn Dawson's birthday. Happy birthday, Lynn Dawson. Best quarterback in the history of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Lynn Dawson. Actually, happy birthday to our very own Kathy Haney of Heavenly Waffles.
Wow.
Kathy's birthday is today. Kathy, we appreciate you and Bob so much what you do in the station. We miss you guys. There's a lot of activity going on here, but happy birthday to you, Kathy Haney.
Chef Bob was down in Omaha, out in College World Series.
That's what I heard.
He stopped by the Blair tailgate.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, folks, we will be back. We got some more CWS to discuss. There's a lot to discuss as well.
Gentlemen, it's 9:20.
Yes. It
Who's
has flown
talking
by.
so much? Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Raff,
It's Thursday.
If you could just put a pin in it, Raff.
Put them on.
Come on. Dang it, Raff.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Here you go. Coffee's on me and my new BFF. I thought I was your best friend forever. BFF like best financial friend at Members Own Credit Union. Right now, they're offering $100 when you consolidate or transfer a loan or an existing credit card balance and meet requirements. Plus, you get great rates and free advice from a financial partner that will put you first. That sounds like a match made in heaven. Members Own Credit Union is the type of bestie you can count on. Get started today at memberzonecu.org/BFF. Limitations may apply. Equal housing opportunity.
Seems like just the other day, I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, we hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for our 12th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an inclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, we're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Problem gambling affects millions of Americans daily, of all ages and walks of life. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Play ball!
Summertime is here, and so is another action-packed baseball season with the Lincoln Salt Dogs. Bring your whole crew to Haymarket Park to experience the magic under the lights and the thrill of the game. Enjoy daily specials like Wiener Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Fireworks Friday, and Family Fun Day Sunday, plus special events and discounts. Don't miss out on the excitement.
Strike three, you're out.
Visit saltdogs.com to see this week's promotions and secure your tickets to unleash the fun.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
When you look at Nebraska baseball, I mean, a 40-win season, best pitching in the Big Ten, above average offense for the Big Ten. You go to regionals, far and away the best pitching staff, but a good half a run below even the third worst offense in that regional. When you look at Nebraska baseball, is that a program that needs to improve the pitching first or the lineup first to be able to make more of a dent in the postseason?
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back. Me and Nick are talking golf places in Colorado. Heading there tomorrow. Actually, I'll leave tonight, but actually hit the road to Colorado, go to the farm. Then I'll head to Colorado on Friday. Let me see this, Nick. We're talking about golf courses.
I threw in Fossil Trace. Fossil Trace is really cool. It's right by the Coors Brewery out there in Golden, Colorado. Great spot. One of my favorite courses I've ever played.
An hour away from where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
An hour away.
Nonetheless, great. Highly recommended for everybody. It's a little more I don't want to say affordable. I think it was like $150 or whatever to play, but it was really, really cool. On the first hole, there's a giant stone structure just right in the middle of the fairway.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. It's super cool. And the back nine is really fun too. And I highly recommend anybody that makes their way out to Golden, Colorado. Oh, that's not too bad either.
Yeah.
Look, is that the type of course that you guys play? Must be nice.
No.
Must be nice. Hillcrest is nice. You guys get to play that almost weekly, it feels like. I got the luxury of playing it there once. Shout out to the Lighthouse Golf Scramble. But no, I'll stick to my municipal courses.
Well, the Raven Golf Club in Three Peaks is awesome. We played that last year. That's when we might play.
That is beautiful.
Time, but yeah, the Raven is insane.
I'm not sure there's bad golf out there because of the views.
Yeah, the views are
ridiculous. You got mountains and hills and.
Well, there was a moose literally walking across the fairway.
I think we had a fox. So I mean, yeah. No, it's no moose, but it was an animal.
Yeah, when I see a moose, me, Aiden, and Keenan were like, "Yeah, there goes a moose." There's some other cats going to get closer. We were just shaking our heads like, "Nah, you ain't gonna see a bunch of brothers running up to no moose."
That's my thing, man. Like whenever those videos, and I know we're gonna have to take a break here soon anyway. Yeah. But like, here's the thing. When those videos come out of like people on the nature walks and stuff getting hurt or getting attacked, I'm just like, that's why you can't do anything stupid. You're in their territory. I mean, I love the hiking pieces. I love hiking and I love exploring and stuff. I'm out on the whole like, let's go on a safari ride. I'm not into it because like you're seeing elephants that are tipping over the safari trucks and everything, and I'm just like, I'm in their territory and there is nobody around, right? Like obviously you have the guide and everything, but I'm just like,
that's just like somebody exploring in your house.
Yeah, like somebody just walks in. Yeah, well, somebody walks in and it's like, well, hello. I'm here. I'm here.
Not doing it.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Not doing it.
Just here. Go ahead, AD. Look around. Take whatever you want.
Let's go for a hike.
Yeah.
How about we don't?
Go ahead. Take all the pictures of me you want of me just sitting on my couch. Go ahead. Do it.
I just let him know I'm boss.
All right, Raff. Nice knowing you.
Really full of himself.
Yep. Nice knowing you. Listen.
Raff, I know you well enough to know the boss is going to be in the golf cart from a distance, from a very long distance. It's easy to talk a good game. We're sitting inside the studio. Yeah, when it happens right there, I'm nowhere near that stuff.
Yep. Gotta go, AD.
Gotta go. That's what Raff always says. Gotta go.
What was it that lightning and thunder hit? We out.
Oh, we out. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And Raff, we hit that Yui within a matter of 1.2 seconds.
Yeah. It's like, we got to go.
Never knew a golf cart could drift.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. Kellen in Sutherland says, get your tee times 3 months in advance for Fossil. I can believe that.
Yeah, maybe.
Henry Big Hank Tank says, Safari is one of the best things I've ever done.
Yeah.
Big brother, I'm going to take your word for it.
I love the idea of it. I love the pictures. I just can't.
It's not my makeup, man.
I would love to see all those cool animals.
You can. National Geographic.
Yeah, I love it. You just got to buy cable. You just got to buy cable or Hulu, and as long as you have an internet provider, shout out to Allo, you're going to be able to search those pictures of a jaguar, an elephant, and all you want. So, also like hippos are freaky, man. People don't give enough respect to hippos.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how fast bobcats are.
Oh, them jokers will walk you
That's
down.
what I'm saying. I think there's a lot that we just don't know. Like maybe there's people out there that study this that actually know much more. Hey, if I were to go out there and they were like, so Nick, which animal do you think is faster? And I'd be like, both of them are faster than me. That's all I care about. I ain't outrunning either one of them.
You just got to be faster than the guy you're with.
The stride length, well, there's probably a chance that I'm not. So, the stride lengths of some of those animals, like the elephants and everything, that's what people don't realize about giraffes. Dude, they still got the stride length.
They'll walk you down.
They might be slower, but man, they got stride length.
Big Bird, I do follow that sign. I think it's called Tour. It's just go follow the Yellowstone National Park page. They tell the times when idiot visitors try to interact with animals and they find out. Yeah, it starts with a T. And they're calling them morons, but it's like morons or something like that. So I follow that page, Big Bird, and that Cody Stevenson. Big shout out to Cody. We send each other reels on these knuckleheads at Yellowstone National Park, trying to get pictures with elk and bears. It's like it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you what, the CWS again. We're getting back onto that because there is. We'll come up, take a quick break, and then break down to the matchups that are going to Saturday. First game one is Saturday. Of course, you're going to have Tennessee taking on A&M, and it's going to be a heck of a series. We're going to discuss that when we come back. Quick break. We'll be back, folks. It's Thursday. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers. Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in June. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all Karma Latte sales in June go to the Casa for Lincoln County. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Husker fans, the 2024 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and they need your support in Memorial Stadium this fall. You can now purchase a Husker football 3-game mini plan for only $170. This plan includes tickets to the UTEP or Northern Iowa, plus Illinois or Rutgers, and either UCLA or Wisconsin games. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football 3-game mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Problem gambling affects millions of Americans daily, of all ages and walks of life. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Cheetos on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship Weekend, plus a shot at $1 million. Enter today. Powerball top prize odds 1 in 292 million.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now on Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Play ball! Tired of the same old routine? Then bring your crew out to Haymarket Park for a thrilling season of Lincoln Salt Dogs baseball and unleash the fun. Enjoy action-packed home games all week long from May through August. It's the perfect change-up to the typical family night or makes for a home run outing with friends and coworkers. Experience the magic and get in on the excitement. Visit saltdogs.com to secure your tickets now. Unleash the fun.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Raff, who's it by, my man?
We are sponsored this second hour by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Meal Ticket, good morning. He goes, hey, Nick, just wanted to give you a heads up. A hippo can run 19 miles per hour on flat ground and then reach that speed in a matter of seconds. Meal Ticket, brother, that's exactly why I do not mess around with wildlife like that, man. It's called wild for a reason, and I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life, right? Chase B, good morning. He says, good morning to the Drive GBR. Go Pack, go Stars. Chase B, good morning to you, brother. Hope all is well. Raff, we got a good one. We got a great matchup, man, in the College World Series, bro. And we were talking about this yesterday, though, Raffy. How Florida's bats would probably get hot, and they obviously end up beating the smoke out of Kentucky. But could they repeat it again against a foe like A&M? First of all, were you surprised that they beat Kentucky as bad, that Florida beat Kentucky as bad as they did, 15-4?
A little bit. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought Florida would win, but I didn't think it would be by that much. But once those bats get rolling, they're tough to stop. So
they got rolling quick.
Yep.
Then, of course, the Florida State Tennessee game. Tennessee, Raff, they seem like a team. And Florida was that team. They were that swan song. Although I want to use that lightly when I say swan song, because it wasn't like these guys were some Cinderella team as far as that goes. They had been there before, but just coming into the tournament, they had obviously one of the worst records coming in, but a team that was stacked. But they're one of those teams that just, kind of like the Golden State Warriors in basketball. They can maybe be subpar during the regular season, but when the playoffs come, they're a different team. And it ran out. I honestly think it just ran out. You started getting to those tougher foes who are equal in or better than you as far as depth, bullpens, et cetera, as far as hitters. I just think they messed up with a buzzsaw when they messed with A&M in the evening. But Tennessee, though, dude, they just methodically beat Florida State. They just like they've done all season. Nick, we got any of those games yesterday?
Here's the thing with the Florida State Tennessee game. I wasn't at it, but at the Florida State Tennessee game, Tennessee, methodically beat them. I think you're right on that. I think Florida State allowed them to get on top though early, right?
Very early.
There was the walks certainly hurt. Then a couple
390s.
Yeah, there you go, Ref. But then a timely base hit by Tennessee. Great job by them while runners are in scoring position, getting some hits. In the postseason, especially hitting with 2 outs and hitting with runners in scoring position are sometimes the most important stats offensively. And Tennessee did a really good job of that yesterday, especially early on in the game. And I thought Florida State, they just struggled to kind of command the zone. And then when you're down quickly 4-0 in the second inning to the number 1 team in the country, man, you want to talk about what that could do for morale and knowing that, all right, we have to beat this team twice and we're quickly in a deficit. I think you realize, man, we got a much higher hill to climb than maybe we initially thought so. And there's a lot of, but then you have to link Jarrett, who's the head coach for Florida State. He's got to figure out a way to get his guys to rally and just start chipping away and have that approach, because one swing's not going to score you 6 runs. So you got to figure out a way just to start chipping away. And I think just ultimately they didn't do that enough early on in the game, because if you get, 1 run in the 1 run in the 3rd and then 2 in the 5th, and then you're talking about you got a whole 6, 7, 8, 9 innings left to get 1 or 2 runs to win that game. And it's a completely different vibe in that Florida State dugout. Instead, not great at bats, I think, from Florida State early on, some base running woes as well. And things like that will absolutely kill you.
Yeah.
So Nick, who do you think wins this?
Oof. I don't know, guys.
From your perspective, what do you see?
Texas A&M's good. Like, both of these teams are so good.
A&M's pitcher, Landfill, what's his name?
Yeah, Landfill. So he's really good.
9 strikeouts.
I think that was the thing about with Texas A&M and Florida. You mentioned ran to the buzzsaw, and I think that's accurate. I also think I think Florida's pitching caught up to them. We talked about it yesterday. They were having some guys that were really growing up quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. Liam Peterson, who was a freshman, struggled all season long, pitched really well in the Stillwater Regional, pitched well in the College World Series up to this point. Then ultimately, I was surprised that they threw Peterson just because that was the arm that Texas A&M saw on Saturday. So I was somewhat surprised throwing on short rest, but ultimately that's the choice that Kevin O'Sullivan went with. Texas A&M, their pitching was in a great spot. Florida's pitching, frankly, was in a great spot. There were only 2 guys that they couldn't use, and it was Jack Caglione, and then I believe it was There was one more that they couldn't use. But nonetheless, because he had just pitched in the previous game, but against Kentucky earlier in the morning. But ultimately, Florida's pitching was in a good spot rest-wise, and they still chose to go with Liam Peterson, and he gets ushered out quickly, and Jamison Fisher comes in, Fisher Jamison. I always want to say Jamison Fisher, but it's Fisher Jamison. He comes in and tries to relieve, and Texas A&M's just good. They're just good. They just don't mess up. Jim Schlossnagle, we talked so much about Kevin O'Sullivan and his time at the College World Series. Jim Schlossnagle, I mean, he's no stranger to Omaha either. He's been here. I think he was 7 times with TCU. This is his first time to Omaha with Texas A&M. First time I think that he's played in a championship series, though. So Schlossnagle, who was poached, don't forget, he was perfectly happy. TCU was thrilled with him at TCU down in Fort Worth back in 2021. Texas A&M after Childress, they fired Rob Childress and or parted ways with Rob Childress, and they poached Jim Schlossnagle away from A&M or away from TCU.
You know, Raff and Nick, this is when you kind of see the haves and the have-nots in the depth of bullpens this time of year. And when you reach this deep, who you had to use, who you didn't have to use. And A&M is, like I said, man, they're deep, man, as well as Tennessee. I think this is I can't call this one right here.
Yeah,
I just can't. I can't call it. But you got both teams have superstars, of course, with Christian Moore at Tennessee had the cycle the other night.
Yeah.
That's a big dude too, bro.
Yeah, big
That
dude.
is a
Top
dude.
15 pick. I think I would give the edge to Tennessee. I think when you look at
They're
Tennessee,
number one for a reason.
Number one for a reason. I think Tony Vitello has the program in a good spot mentally right now. In terms of like expectations and just understanding roles. I think Texas A&M does too. I think Schloss is fine. One thing I will say is Tennessee's got the most experienced closer in the game. And he's seen the most action this season in Cannell with a great mustache, throws really, really well. And we know, here's the thing, is one of the great luxuries in baseball is being able to give it the ball to a guy in the 8th inning and say, okay, go get us 6 outs. Go get us 6 outs. Go get us 3 outs in the 9th. And Tennessee has that luxury and more than any other team in the country because the guy has over 45 appearances this season.
Yeah. Well, the series begins on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Game there is game 1. Game 2 will be Sunday at 1 p.m. And if necessary, game 3 will be Monday at 6 p.m. on ESPN.
I see this going 3 games.
See it going 3?
Yeah. And if it is, I will be there.
I hope it does.
Will the sheriff be in town for all 3 games?
I can neither confirm nor deny, Raff. But yes, I will be there Monday.
You see Raff stalking around CWS. I know he's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Come here, little Peyton.
Yeah.
Come here, my little buddy. Come here, little sheriff. I'm your deputy.
Yeah.
I bet he comes to town.
I'd be shocked.
Well, he's already been there.
He'll be back.
Okay.
Sheriff loves Omaha.
I'd be shocked.
Omaha loves Sheriff.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be honest. We're big Vols fans. Big Tennessee fans. I like Tennessee.
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 Folks, before we go to break, Ron says
wait. Raff, do that again.
Tennessee.
AD
starts a sentence and I just hear Tennessee.
Well, Raff, the way that you said it, it was so cool though. Because I know you were going for this, Raff.
Tennessee. Tennessee.
Which one's Raff?
Tennessee.
There it is. There it is. Tennessee.
Hey, Ron says there's a reason why they have videos of Yellowstone about the messing with the buffaloes. They weigh about a ton, have horns. They go from 0 to 35 in a flash and can send you airborne. Yet people still want to test Ralphie.
Yeah, I'm out, man.
You're exactly right, man. I ain't testing Ralphie, Rick, Ronnie, whatever his name is, man.
The best picture of all time is Coach Osborne.
Directed it.
He's got his hand out and he's like, turn him that way. Ralphie's running right at him.
It's not a place for a buffalo. Folks, we'll be right back on our last segment. We got the RGT coming up. It's Thursday. It's The Drive, 93.7 A Ticket.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefit package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at gainatrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking. For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Plains Cover Crop is your one-stop seed shop. Call us now for spring and summer forages, CRP mixes, and fall cover crop blends. We do farm-specific consulting for practical and efficient seed blends to fit your geography and goals. With a very diverse inventory, we will tailor a blend just for you. We're also looking for contract growers, and we buy and sell rye. Find us online at plainscovercrop.com. Timeless agronomy practices paired with modern technology. East Highway 20 in Orchard and across Nebraska.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, deal ends June 14th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
See Home Club for details.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC. And right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Coppell. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at CoppellCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
Nutrition Authority invites you to check out Emerge Zero. Building off the original best-selling Emerge formula, Emerge Zero is a body slenderizing solution that helps blast body fat, curb appetite, and provide the energy you need to get through the day. Emerge Zero can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, we are back. Last segment. It's been a great show. Nick, it's good to have you back. I am going to be gone tomorrow. Nick, I think you're gone tomorrow too, aren't you?
I am.
Raff, it's just going to be you tomorrow. I think AG had some things to take care of this morning. In fact, I know he did. To take care of this morning with some family to pick up and take care of.
Raff, did you get that text?
Yes.
Okay.
Nick goes,
maybe I got it too. I don't remember.
Interesting.
So and AG wonders why we have problems.
Oh, here we go.
So it will be Raff and AG tomorrow, along with Sarah and probably Rico. Raff, I'll be back in the studio from afar. I'm heading to Colorado. I'll be there doing it from Colorado on Monday. And then Tuesday's questionable, depending on my flight out from Colorado to the St. Louis. So we'll see what goes on. But tomorrow, definitely out. But Raff will be holding it down tomorrow. So it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
Before we get to RGT, really quickly, because I know we both got to jet out of here. Shout out to Major League Baseball playing the game at Rickwood tonight.
Yes.
Honor the Negro Leagues, obviously, out in Alabama. Super cool little situation there they got going on. Make sure you tune into that one because it's going to be similar to. I don't want to be insensitive about this. Similar feel to like the Field of Dreams, to where it's a really cool atmosphere. This one's more important though than the Field of Dreams one. Obviously, honoring the Negro Leagues. We know just a couple of weeks ago they announced that, hey, yeah, you know what, we're going to start honoring all the statistics from the Negro Leagues and incorporating them. Obviously important there. So now that they're playing a game at the old site at Rickwood, really, really cool thing that Major League Baseball is doing tonight.
I concur.
And it'd be such a cool tribute to Willie Mays. Also, just the fact that that's where he was from. So that'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Raff, what you got, my man?
All right, everybody. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florio's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florio's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit FloriosNE.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to the First Lady of Heavenly Waffles. We alluded to it earlier. It's Kathy's birthday today. Kathy is always super nice, just always friendly, just a great person, great family, great waffles, great everything. So wishing a big happy birthday to Kathy. Hope you have a great day, and you are Raff's Good Take.
Kathy, again, happy birthday to you. Wonderful lady, man. She is Bob's rib, and Bob is her rib as well. Great, amazing people. Appreciate you both, everything you do for us and so many others. I said today's RGT. Like, do it again, run it back.
Yep. It's catchy.
It's catchy. The 80 attitude adjustment.
Everybody loves it.
Everybody loves it. The 80 attitude adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and help them to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ILC.net/careers. Folks, the 80 attitude adjustment today is no matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. No matter how you're feeling, keep getting up. Didn't say you have to be feeling great. Nope, just get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. Because the reality is, folks, you can never lose if you keep going. All right. You may have some battles that you lose and that you take some defeats, but you're not going to lose if you just keep going. So get up, no matter how you feel, show up, dress up, and just never give up and keep rolling. Raff, take us on home, my man.
All right, everyone. It's been a great show. Nick, travel safe. AD, travel safe.
Appreciate you, brother. Likewise.
AD, travel
3 more
safe.
days in North Platte.
Wait, my
Come
man.
out and say hi to me. I'll be working somewhere around North Platte. Find me.
Find me.
Be nice to each other. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
For the second year, the Nebraska Lottery's NASCAR Powerball Playoff promotion has roared into our state, and the excitement is throttling up. Until June 24th, buy a Powerball ticket with Power Play and Double Play. Enter the voucher number, and you could be one of 15 Nebraska winners of $1,000 and the chance to win a